Yo, 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 we are back. Another episode, Leef with the Legends podcast. Man, today I'm joined by a legend. My dog, an OG, big homie. Man, we in his establishment. I'm here with my boy Josh Jones, man, founder and CEO of Brokelife.
Man, that part.
Yes, sir, man. We here, dog.
Man, finally, damn, I've been watching. I ain't getting no love. No, I'm just playing, man. But I appreciate you pulling up, man, and giving me this opportunity to shed a light on what I got going on.
Oh, absolutely. We gonna get into it. Man. But what does the word broke mean to you?
The main part of broke is just the word period, but building. So for people that don't know, broke is an acronym standing for building revenue, overseeing new empires. The K is backwards.
Nice.
It's the new word broke.
Yeah.
It's a building. So if you don't know that, that's what it is.
I love it. So growing up, let's take it back, man. Like growing up, I know you're a big sports guy. Like what role did sports play in your life, like early on?
Man, sports just gave opportunity to meet people. Sports, that's basically what sports is in life right now. Just being able to meet different individuals and learning people, gaining friendships, building friendships.
Yep. No doubt
So
about it.
that's a big thing. And me from being from Cleveland, when I moved here not knowing nobody, sports was a big factor because that's how you meet people.
Facts.
You meet your best friends, you meet some colleagues that you growing up with to this day to live on with.
So when did you end up moving from Cleveland to Milwaukee?
I moved here 1990. But I was back and forth because I was homesick, so it was like, it's tough, man. Coming here not knowing nobody.
Yep. So let's talk about I was on your Instagram, man. Let's talk about an incident that occurred, when you were 7.
When I was seven. Oh, I got hit by a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got hit by a car when I was 7.
Well, like how?
You seen it on Instagram?
Yeah. So your mom had brought when you went back to the crib. Yeah. Your mom had brought the walker.
Oh yeah, man, yeah. So that was interesting, man. Just being a kid, man, and in the streets of Cleveland, man, if you ain't paying attention, you gonna get put in a situation. So walking the street, man, look one way and look the other. Damn near tore my leg off, man.
Damn.
At 7, so I broke my knee, and broke both my ankles. So I had to use a walker for about 6 or 7 months, man. And it was tough because they almost said I wasn't gonna be able to walk. So the blessing is real.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Because I mean, at that age, that's you super active.
You active and you still a baby.
That too.
You know what I mean?
Too.
So good thing it ain't hit my whole body, just my leg.
Got you.
So, yeah.
Got you, man. So let's talk about a little like similarities and differences. Like, what do you see like that's similar to like Cleveland and Milwaukee, and what's different between Cleveland and Milwaukee?
In retrospect, it's more opportunity here when people don't think it's opportunity, but at the same time, it's lighter here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland's a bigger city, but Milwaukee has to me personally, and I'm not knocking Cleveland because Cleveland my home.
Right.
Milwaukee just got a work in progress where it's building. So Cleveland right now is almost similar to Detroit. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of poverty, a lot of reckless streets where everything's abandoned.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of tough. So Milwaukee is building, so it's a big difference, bro. Like definitely a big difference from here to Cleveland.
For sure. So when did you start like getting into fashion, and then when did you know that you wanted to like create your own brand?
So I'm gonna stop you real quick.
Okay.
I'm not a fashion guy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I just love wearing clothes, no matter name brand, because I'm not really into name brand clothes. You know, I'm more of a shoe guy.
Yep.
You know that.
Yeah, I know that.
So you know what I'm saying? Being a fashion.
What you got? I don't know if the camera gonna pick it up. You might have to put the little feet. You might have to put the little feet up.
Some Hugo Boss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Something light, some slight. No tennis shoes today. But fashion wise, I'm not fashion. I just like putting clothes on. As a kid, we was less fortunate to have certain things. So my grandma used to give me hand-me-downs from people she worked with. So when I was able to get my own style, my own sense of putting clothes on, I utilized it. No matter if it was Eddie Bauer, back in the day, Nautica, Tommy, and stuff like that. Yeah, even though I was name brand, but that's what was going on.
Yep.
Colors used, all that type of stuff. So when I was able to get my own sense of style, not fashion, style.
Style, got you. Okay.
Because some things is not on you, it's in you.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So when I figured that out, it was just a wrap.
Man, I love it. I love it.
It was a wrap.
Hey, I love it. So we just talked about sneakers. So when did you you always been into sneakers?
No, man. I'm gonna tell you straight up, and maybe fast with it too. Back in the day, my mom couldn't afford shoes for me.
Mm-hmm.
So back in the day when I was in Cleveland, they used to come give shoes away to kids that didn't have good shoes.
Yeah, yeah.
And she took me to school and got me a pair of Buster Browns. These are Vans before Vans.
Yeah.
It was brown karate shoes. And from there on, when I was able to get my own, it wasn't turning back, bro. So now it's like, hey, I'm not a sneakerhead, but I got some.
Man, I don't know though. I'm gonna argue with you on that one, dog.
I'm not a sneakerhead, man. You know what I'm saying? I wear every shoe. I will bend them, crease them, tear them up, but I will clean them back up. Though,
no,
you know
facts. No, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Yeah, because I done benefited from your sneaker collection,
you
man.
definitely caught a lot of heat from me.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have sold them to you than sell them to a sneaker store or some shit.
No,
you know
facts. No, and I appreciate it.
Whether,
I still got them in the collection.
I'd rather give love to the homies than give love to somebody that's going to resell them.
No, facts.
I know you're going to put them to use.
Oh, you already know that.
100%.
You know that. So,
Yes,
I mean, and you've always looked out, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I could, and I was on, LinkedIn earlier today, and, my work anniversary came up from Yes.
Okay.
And, I remember back, probably 12, damn near 13 years ago, I remember you was one of the first people to buy Yes crew net.
100%, man. I seen my homies doing something that was just positive, so I just had to be a yes man to that one. It wasn't no nose there, man. Hey, if you family, man, you doing something positive. I'm just that person, man. I just involve myself.
No, for sure.
Period, bro.
Yeah. No, I remember you purchased it online, and I was like, you want me to send it? And you was like, no, actually, I'm at the barbershop. And I remember I pulled up and dropped it off.
Sure
I think it was Ebony too, baby.
Yes,
Right off of Fonda.
Shout out to Deidre.
Yeah. Shout out to Deidre. I was like, pulled up right on you. So let's talk about your creative mode. Like, what gets you into that creative mode? Because I know, when we was talking, off camera, once you get in the back,
oh man,
it's you cooking back there.
My creative mode comes from humble beginnings.
Mm-hmm.
Striving. I mean, some nights I don't even sleep because I'm just so passionate into what I do, and I'm willing to learn at all costs. So when I'm watching Instagram and I'm surfing the net, I be seeing certain things. And I'm like, man, what if I did this with mine? And then, like I said, when I learned how to sew, I just started sewing 4 months ago. Literally,
wow.
Never touched a sewing machine a day in my life.
For real?
Never.
Damn.
So,
Oh yeah.
my homegirl said, I'm going to give you the sewing machine since you say you want to sew.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the logist of it. She showed me the logist. I mean, for about 3 weeks, I was losing my mind because I couldn't catch it. And I just one day it just snapped in, and bro, it was just, creative mind just went crazy. And I see that changed my level of stability when it comes to designing something. Now I'm putting real passion into it instead of just screen printing and heat pressing. Now I'm putting my stamp on stuff now.
That's
personally.
That's dope.
Creating customs, one-on-ones, or whoever wants something custom. So, it's just a passion I have. So it's just more like me being a dreamer and making my dreams come true.
Man, and I know that this shop was one of your dreams.
100%.
And we gonna take some B-roll and some footage and show the people.
For sure.
But yeah, but let's talk about the shop, man. Like how did that come about, and what opportunities did you seize in order to make this happen?
So for 6 years, I was managing a baseball player by the name of Jeremy Jeffers.
Yep.
I was able to travel and see different parts of the world and learn the game. You know what I mean? So, people say, what was your 5-year plan, or what's your 5-year plan? I never had a plan. So my thing was just to build relationships across the map. And at the same time, while I was doing my clothing, I was taking them other places.
Yep.
So just getting it out there in that market. And then, if you be, you a sports athlete, you know how that goes. You're going to get a lot of popularity in different areas, which I was already had my own name, but it just made it more relevant. You know what I mean? So, hate to say that, but it ain't what you know, it's who you know sometimes.
Man, for sure.
So that pretty much enabled me to have a source downtown 'cause I used to promote for Lucid. And then being downtown so much, I had caught my play with the city.
Yeah.
Downtown.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So, and then this place was just like a gold mine. You know what I'm saying? Had been empty for 3 years. So my assistant called me. I was in Arizona and was like, I got a spot for you. I said, where is that? She says, on Milwaukee Street. I'm like, Milwaukee Street? Knowing me, I stayed on Milwaukee Street. Like, what? And that was just, that was like almost a dream come true.
Yeah.
To plant your seed where you lived your life at.
Yeah.
And to have a store on one of the biggest blocks in the city.
For sure.
Man, it was a no-brainer.
Man, and just for like historical context, like we know Milwaukee Street wasn't always conducive to black people.
100%.
And we just go, call it a buck. And for you to have your own shop,
100%.
literally, right, like within feet from some of these establishments.
First black owner on his block.
Wow.
Yeah, besides Man Cave, shout out to Man Cave.
That's big time.
Yeah, I was the first though. Let's
Yeah.
put that in my high books myself.
You got to, you got to. Damn, that's major, bro. That's major. So let's talk about like what goes on like in this in Brokelife.
So now, Brokelife is a clothing store, but it's a art gallery. I call my store a gallery. Okay. It's beyond a store. This is like coming home, coming in here and looking at art.
Yep.
We got the bag boards where I am that in that bag's name. So, a lot of people got basketball courts. I got bag boards.
Yeah.
When you come in here, you get the gift to look at color, contrast. You get to sign your name on the wall.
Yep.
I'm not looking for you to buy. I'm looking for you to be entertained and graceful of the eye. You know what I mean? So you get to be on this wall right here. I post you. You shoot the bag. I give you discounts off. So it's like coming to an amusement park gallery.
I love it.
Of clothes.
I love it. I love it. And it's definitely an experience. Every time I could have came in here, like, it's all, I know what to expect, but it's always going to be something more.
Always,
yeah,
man.
It's going to be something more.
Yeah,
no, I love it. I love it. So let's talk about some of the other brands that are, like, represented, in here. Like, we are, like, the theme of this conversation being, you always giving back, you looking out, things happening to you because, just the type of person that you are and the love that you show. So, like, what are some of the collaborations and other brands that you have in the store?
So I have one of my three of my closest friends in here, and I've met them through branding like this. I got my guy Bare Minimum. He's a Milwaukee firefighter, and when I met him, he was selling shoes, and I said, man, ain't nothing like selling shoes but putting clothes to it. And I said, if you make a brand, what I'm saying, you can. And when he said, when I told him about that, I said, I'm getting a store. I would love for you to be in here just to get your brand going. You don't have to stay. I want you to be able to get your brand going so you can create your own.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So my whole thing is just helping others where needed. And I got another brand in here, Fresh Bucks. He the one that started all my screen print because he got his own screen print company, Fresh Bucks. I got Steezy. Shout out to Steezy. His brand stands for it's pretty much like Steezy, being fresh.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Then my guy, I'm Steezy.
Yeah,
I'm feeling Steezy.
Yeah.
My guy, Don't Forget to Play. That's my guy Davey. He oversees basketball. You might know him.
Yep. I used to coach against Dave.
You know
when
what I'm saying?
So he went to Whitefish Bay, right?
I don't know. I can't. I don't want. Yeah. He's a basketball player, so I had to introduce basketball into this because I was a basketball player as well. You know what I mean? So me helping is just what God gift to me is, man. Because people tend to forget of how you get certain places. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And why not gift people with the gift that you got? You know what I'm saying? It's free, bro. Like, giving love is free. It's free. But people want you to pay for love. So it's like, I've never been that guy. I'm always here with my hand out. If I got it, you got it. If I got some energy to give you, I'm going to give it to you. Even if my energy is terrible, I'm going to give you some energy and then go back to my little hut. So, man, it's all about it. Yeah.
And another guest that I had on the podcast, man, GB, Greg Brown, man.
Oh, that's the fam, that's the cuz,
yeah. I know he on the other side of the wall, but just kind of speak on y'all relationship.
I mean, GB, man, he's one of them ones, man. And he the one actually also pushed me to excel. You know what I'm saying? So when I was looking for stores, it was really I was looking for him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So and end up having the opportunity to have 2 spots. I'm like, G, I found some spots for us.
Yeah.
He was all gang. You know what I'm saying? And just G period. I mean, if you know GB, you know GB, man. He one of those ones, Mr. Basketball himself. And like growing up in the hundreds, man, like around him and his family, we became family. You know what I'm saying? That's not a friend. That's my cousin. That's my brother. It was just best, man. Like, and him being a person that he is, of structure where he is, like we built this together. You know what I'm saying? We helped each other. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just so proud of what he got going on. And he just changing the game, man. And read it again is just exactly what it means. If you miss it the first time, read it again. It's a turtle race, man. We ain't here trying to sprint. We trying to get to it, and we gonna get to it.
Man, I love it, dog. That's dope. That's dope, man. So we done talked about the people who you helped, other brands. So let's get into some of your brands. You got I'm rocking the throwback Ambition joint.
Oh no, and this definitely throwback.
Yeah, with the Ambition on the back.
And for people that don't understand the Ambition. We know what ambition means.
Yep.
But everything I produce has a meaning. So I'm a acronym type of guy. You know what I mean? So with this being beat the odds.
Yep.
I mean, we know what beat the odds mean, but if you see this right here, it's people eating at a table. You know what I'm saying? You see it?
Okay, now I do. I finally see it.
And then if you turn it sideways, it's a BT and 3 dots. 2 is an even, 3 is an odd. BT3, beat the odds.
Oh, yeah.
Everything has a hidden message. Even with the hat you got on. You know what I'm saying? Not for the weak-hearted.
Not for the weak-hearted.
We've been knocked out, but not knocked down, but not knocked out. This is not for the weak. None of this stuff in the world is for the weak. And also, my birthday on Valentine's Day, so the heart is always a symbol to me, period.
For sure.
So my brands are just not brands, man. They're messages.
Yep.
I put everything in my brand as a message. You know what I'm saying? I might not have something for you, but I have something for you.
I got you.
That makes sense.
So we got Ambition, we got
Ambition, we got Not for the Weak-Hearted.
Yep.
We got the shirt you got on there.
Yep.
Lifer. Living infinitely, forever elevating reality. We got Flight Camp. We got Math Department, Money After the Hustle.
Scars to Success.
Built Not Bought.
I feel like
that's the one.
That's the one.
Shout out to my boy Damian Lillard for coming to the store, putting that joint on and going crazy for me.
Yeah. That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, no, that's definitely one. If you understand that, Built Not Bought, that's the grind. That's the grit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have to be nobody else to create my madness.
Yep.
I was always solid, stood 10 toe down, and you see where it's at.
Absolutely. So like. So you mentioned Dame Lillard.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of the other like collaborations or some of like the other like influential people who done. And I know that list is dumb long, but like who are some of the ones that you were like okay like where you saw like a big jump like after they done posted or after they done did a little tunnel fit or something like that.
Shout out to my boy Fat Boy SSC. He came through and showed love. I gotta give Jeremy Jeffers the biggest love of all.
For sure,
you know what I'm saying?
sure.
So he really the one, and that's one of my business partners as well.
Yep.
The business partner. Jermichael Finley, Donald Driver done showed love. B-Dot. That's the homie at AZ. Man, bro, it's.
So you done had collaborations not only with people but with like companies and like clubs and restaurants. Talk about the collab you had with Vagabond.
Vagabond, man. Hey man, shout out to my boy Kelly, man. So they hit me up. It's like, man, you want to do a collab with a taco? I'm like, hell yeah. Anything to promote and brand, man, I'm with it, man. So and that's the homie too. So it was a no brainer. He let me get my own steak taco. We built that joint up. My own margarita. And I don't even drink tequila, you know what I'm saying? So for me to have to switch over and drink tequila, it was dope. With Cubanitas.
Man,
shout out Cubanitas. Marta, oh my God,
man.
Beautiful woman, beautiful image, and the kids.
And back, not to cut you off, but we did, remember Koa? So we did one of our first events over at Koa. So that's how we first met Marta, probably 11, 12 years ago.
Marta and Mark, they are awesome people.
Yep. For sure.
Collabs, man. Man, it's just
ton of them.
It's a ton of them, you know, and I don't want to miss nobody. So it's like, you know, I just say, hey, man, appreciate everybody for even pulling the play with me.
And the city, you know, they really like wrap around you. You know what I mean? Because it's like you said, like when you come in here, you know it's gonna be an experience,
100%.
like every time. So
100%.
you know the love gonna keep showing. So
Facts, and I appreciate it all.
So we know that you a grinder, like you a hustler, like you entrepreneur, like you always, you know, making stuff work. Like, but what are some of your hobbies though? Like when you not getting it in.
Hobbies. Playing bags, man. I play bags. I play cornhole for the people that don't know what bags is. I play bags.
He said he do this for real.
If you know me, I do it. Don't say you do it. And we ain't talking about the little bags you play outside. We talking about 27 feet, the real joints, two-sided bags. You know what I mean? So that's one of my hobbies, and drawing as well, painting. The list. I can't play ball no more. I broke my knee, so I can't do that. So it's just pretty much drawing, playing bags, man, and just trying to figure out ways to be better at my craft.
Man, I love it, man. So, I know you say you don't really do like the 5-year plans or whatnot, but like, what do you see in the like the foreseeable future for Brokelife?
A branch off in a different city, man. That's the move.
Where you got your eyes set? Where you looking at?
I got Dallas, AZ, and I'm thinking Cali, man. But you know, that's just a thought. But AZ and probably Dallas, man.
Oh, that's dope.
Dallas for sure.
That's dope. All right. So I usually do like rapid fire, right? But I'm gonna go this or that. All right. So we got text or FaceTime.
FaceTime. I want to see who I'm talking to.
Facts. All right. Basketball or football?
Ooh, that's tough.
You can explain it too.
Basketball as in right now or back then? Or am I playing this?
It's you.
Basketball.
Okay. All right. Bet. All right. Winter or summer?
I love winter. I love putting clothes on.
I got you. East Coast or West Coast?
Both. We're not going near.
All right. New school or old school?
Old school for sure.
All right. Bet. All right. And one of them was basketball or football. So what the Bucks gonna do this year, man?
We going, bro. We going to the ship. It's
Bucks
time.
Bucks and 6 again?
We gonna go Bucks and 7, man. we not doing that. We not doing that Bucks and 6. Shout out to my boy Brandon Jennings.
Shout out to him. I see he got the collab coming out. Yeah, soon with the Bucks too.
Bucks and 7, man.
Bucks and 7.
Yeah, as long as we win it, that's all.
All right.
Let's give it a. let's do that round. Bucks and 7.
Hey, well there you had it, man. It's another episode of Leef with the Legends podcast. I'm here with Cleveland legend, Milwaukee legend, and as y'all heard it, he expanded, so he about to be maybe a Phoenix, Arizona, or a Dallas, Texas legend.
Somewhere near you.
Coming to a city near you.
Yes,
but I'm here with the big homie, Josh Jones, man. Make sure y'all pull up the Brokelife. Tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me at 719 North Milwaukee Street, right across the street from Club 720, Flower Child, Third Coast Pavilion, Cubanitas, brunch, everywhere. And Carbon next door. I shouldn't say Carbon, but hey, you know, I deal with him. And Carnivore. Shout out to Carnivore. So yeah, pull up, man. We here. 2 to 7 every day.
There we go. Hey, and my tagline is similar to his tagline, but I'm gonna say mine first, and then he gonna close it out with his.
Okay.
So hey, this has been another episode, Leef with the Legends podcast. As always, be legendary or be lost.
And mine is, hey, you know me. Be phenomenal or be forgotten. Secure the bag.
We out. Peace. Yes, sir.
That was good.